Hi viewers, welcome to my channel, and if this is your first time, please subscribe, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a new video you'll be notified. In today's tutorial I'll be teaching us how to make this Batwing Kaftan with the keyhole. With this keyhole you can put in your belt, you can use it with your leather belt or your chain belt. I used 3 yards of Ankara fabric. Now I have a little illustration to make because I did I made some alteration with this particular one that I made. But if you're going by the exact what we have exactly on the picture, then it should be this way. This should be the neck. You use 3 inches for your width and 3 inches for your depth. 3 inches for the width and 3 inches for the depth, and then you come this way, you come down this way, and then come this way like that, and then come this way. So here, from here to here is going to be our sleeve, and so I'm going to cut it and show you. Just cut it this way. I'm going to cut the front and the back together. I'll cut the front and the back together this way. I'll cut the front and the back together. Now this is it. So in order to get the shoulder drop, you can see that it dropped around the shoulder. So you're going to open it up. Once you open it up, you come by 2 inches, come to this side by 2 inches, and then you link it up. You're only going to do this in the area that you want the shoulder to drop. Either you want it to drop at the left or the side or the right. So you come this way and then you link it up. You link up the neck. You come 2 inches or 2.5 inches depending on how much you want to show off, and then you trim it out. So at the end of the day, this side is going to rest on your shoulder while this will drop from your shoulder, so that when you fold it together you're going to have something like this. Can you see? The two of them will not be equal when you fold it together, because that's why you need to open it up, so that when you open it up, what you're doing here will not affect the entire neckline. So let's get to the cutting thing. So I'll be working with this Ankara fabric, and then I'll fold it into 4. So here I think I folded, so I have 1 2 3 4. So this is self edge, and then this is the other self edge. So I folded into 4. And so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take my measurement. I'll start with the shoulder measurement. I'm working with shoulder 15 inches, 15 divided by 2, 7.5. So I'll just mark 7.5. So I have 7.5 here. I have 7.5 for the neck width. I'm going to be using 4 inches, or I can do 4.5 inches. And then here is my shoulder points. So I'm going to draw a line. For my shoulder, I'm coming down by 1 inch. So I'm going to draw a line from this point. This is my neck width, 4.5, and I'll be using neck depth of 4 inches. So I'm going to join it. So I've joined it. Okay, so I'm going to connect this line, this point and this point, to get a smooth curve. That will serve as my neckline. And so remember, this is the shoulder point. So I'm going to add additional 17. And remember that I drew a continuous line. Can you see? You can see the lines. So I'm going to take an additional 17. So here is my 17 points. So here's the slant line from the shoulder down, and then I took an additional 17 inches. So I took an additional 17 inches. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to note my hip length. So I'll be using hip length 24. I'll be using hip length 24. So here is the hip length 24. So from this, I'll take my hip measurement. I'm working with 44 inches. 44 divided by 4, 11. I'll add 1 inch sewing allowance and another 1 inch as ease allowance, just for ease. I'll be joining with 1 inch at the end of the day. So we're almost getting to the end of the cutting. And then the next thing I'm going to do, remember this is my mark here. This is the mark I made after I marked 7.5, and then I added 17 inches extra. So I'm going to come this way. This is for my hip. I'm going to come this way. I'm using the old length of the Ankara. I'm using the old length of the Ankara. So I'm coming this way. Just watch the way I'm covering my hand. I'm coming like that. Can you see? Just curve it, you know, just to give it the cow effect. So I'm going to note the sleeve. Remember, there's going to be a sleeve around here, so I'll just use 9 as my sleeve. I'll come to the tip of my, after taking the 17, this tip over here. Don't know if you can see. From here, I'll just mark. I'll use 9 inches. Just use 9 inches. This is my 9 inches. I've marked it, and so this will serve as my opening when I'm sewing. So I'll just connect. I've connected to the hip, and then I'll connect it down. I've connected to this point, so I'll just connect, do something like this, and then connect it to the hem of the dress. Can you see? Just connect it that way to the hem of the dress, and that's about it. So now we are going to cut. Just watch the way I'll just go about cutting it. I'll just cut. So I'll start from here. And then by the time I'm done cutting, I'll show us how we're going to get the keyhole effect. We're going to get the keyhole effect. So just cut and just cut this side. Okay, so for the neck area, I'll come down by, for the back, I'll just use 2 inches for my back neckline. So I'll connect it this way. So I'm going to cut the back first. And then I'll bring this out to cut the front. Cut the front. So that's for the front and the back. Now for the keyhole effect, there's a keyhole effect. I'll take my waist measurement, that's the length. I'm working with length 16.5. I'm working with length 16.5, so I'll come this way. So I'm going to come up, so my waist, the circumference of my waist is 38. So 38 divided by 4, 9.5. So here is 9.5. So I'll just put 1 inch as ease. So I'll just use 1 inch as ease. So from that point, I'll come up by 2 inches. This is 2 inches, and then I'll just make my hole. So this will serve as my hole. So just do something like that, and so I'll just cut through this point. Just cut through it, just to get the effect that we want. So I'll cut through it this way. I hope you can see. that's the hole. That's the effect of the hole. I'm cutting them all. I feel you have not gotten, but I think I'm okay with that. So that's the cutting. So I'm going to take it to the sewing machine and I'm going to join it this way. I'll show you how. So I decided to use bias taping. So I've used my bias tape to tape around the neck. This is the back, and then I also use the bias tape for the front. Now for the keyhole part, what you need to do is to you would leave this open. Don't join anything yet. Can you see? I've not joined anything yet. Just leave it open, and then you come this way because I've done this side. So I just want to show you how you go about doing the second. How I'll go about doing this. So this is what I'll just do. You just turn it, right side facing the right side. I hope you can see. Right side facing the right side, and then you go this way, and then you pick it. You pick it this way. Just watch. You go this way. You come this way. You open it up, and then this way. Then you hold it with your pin. You hold it with pin. You might find it a little bit difficult, but you can get it. Just hold it with pin, and then you just sew round. As in, you won't join the shoulder first. Don't join the shoulder. Don't join the side. Just finish up the keyhole part first, just like what I did here. You can see this side is already finished up. I'll just use my iron to press it. So you are going to do the same thing at this side. Don't join the shoulder, don't join the side. Just pick it up this way. Hold it with your pin. You can just hold it maybe in one place or two places, and then you take it to the sewing machine. I'll take it to the sewing machine now, and I'm going to sew round the keyhole, and I'll show you what it looks like. With the two keyholes, this is done and this is done. Now we're going to join the sides, the shoulder. Remember, we're going to join the shoulder. We're going to leave 9 inches as our sleeve opening, and then we'll continue the joining and up to the end. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to open it up. Can you see? Right side is still facing the right side while we joined the keyhole. Remember? So now we're going to turn it this way, and then just follow. You'll find it very easy. You just turn it, and then join your shoulder. Put it together. Join it up to the 9 inches. Where you have already notched. You join the shoulder first this way, and then you come this way. Or let me use the pin to hold it so that you can understand it very well. Just do this way. Hold it this way. It's your pin. Hold it. You see what I'm doing? Just keep pinning it till the end of the dress. Pins. So at this point, I'm going to leave the opening, the 9 inches opening, and then we'll continue. So because of the way the dress is, you might have to do it this way. So by the time I'll just show you, let me go and sew it around, and I'll show you what it looks like. So let me just show you what I just did. You can see this is the shoulder, the neck area, and this is the shoulder. So I joined it this way, joined it like that. I left this opening, this for the sleeve, and then I continue joining like that and to the end. So you can see the way the whole thing is looking. So now I'm going to struggle to bring it out. All this is because of the keyhole that we joined. So you just try and bring it out. It's just a little bit technical, but if you follow the step-by-step approach that I just taught, you will get it, and your clothes will come out really neat. It's going to come out really neat. But if you still find it difficult, can you see? If you still find it difficult to join, you can just around there, maybe just use your needle and thread and knitting it up. If you find it difficult to turn and turn and turn, maybe a beginner, you find it difficult, you can just use your needle and thread and just knitting up this opening. If not, if you follow the approach I just taught, you should find it very easy. And so that's it. So our dress is almost ready now. So I just want to show you, I wanted to show you how you're going to bring it out by the time you finish sewing. So now I'm going to finish up the sleeve side and also the hem. I will also, you know, I don't want all this showing. I'm going to fold it in as well, and I'll show you the final outcome. So as you can see, we are done. Finally I've knitted up the sleeve opening. You can see I did it at the other side as well, and then this is the hem. I folded it in. So that's our, so this is our Batwing Kaftan, and then you can use your choice belts. You can use maybe a leather belt or a chain belt. So I hope you find my tutorial helpful. Then give me a thumbs up. There's a subscribe button down below. Kindly subscribe and turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next videos.